Namaste. Catherine here from Yoga Naraska. Welcome to today's practice. We will be practicing Yoga Nidra, or yogic sleep. This type of yoga does not require any movement. All you need to do is lie down in a comfortable position and listen to my voice. You will be in a reclined position for the entirety of the practice. So make sure you have somewhere comfortable to lie down, either on your yoga mat, a couch, or a bed. You may want to take a minute to find a pillow, blanket, or sleep mask to ensure that you're comfortable. You may choose to lie on your back in Savasana or on your side in the fetal position. Headphones are also recommended. Feel free to pause this recording to grab any items that you may need. You may not remember all that is said during the practice as you reach deeper states of relaxation, but your subconscious will still receive this information. Remember that there is no wrong way to do Yoga Nidra. Trust that you will get what you need out of the practice. Settling in now for the practice of Yoga Nidra. Is there anything you can do to ensure that your body is even 5% more comfortable? Perhaps placing an extra pillow beneath the head, neck, low back, or knees. Pulling a soft blanket over the body for warmth. You might let the eyes flutter closed or place a sleep mask over them. Letting the low back sink into the support of the surface beneath you. Finding comfort, aiming to settle into stillness. Making any final movements you need, but knowing that you may move at any time during your practice if you need. Today we will explore each of the chakras, the energetic centers of the body that represent our physical body and our emotions, as well as colors, elements, and seed sounds. The sankalpa, or intention, of our practice will be, I am attuned and aligned. Even if you don't feel this way just yet, affirm this statement to yourself to guide you through this practice. Repeat the sankalpa to yourself 3 times, internally or out loud. Let's begin by taking a deep breath in. I am attuned and aligned. And exhale. I am attuned and aligned. I am attuned and aligned. We will count down with the breath now from 10 to 1. If you lose count, begin again at 10, counting down to 1. Inhale 10. Exhale 10. Inhale 9. Exhale 9. We will take a journey through the body now, bringing your attention and awareness to each part of the body, following the guidance of my voice. Visualizing each area of the body and tuning in to any sensations that arise when they are named. Let's begin with the feet. Imagine a deep red light emanating from the soles of the feet, growing brighter and brighter with each breath in. As you breathe deeper, this red light begins to expand, encompassing the toes. First toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, fifth toes. Moving along to the tops of the feet and the ankles. This red light begins to expand up the shins and calves, to the kneecaps and the space behind the knees, up to the thighs, and all the way up to the tailbone. Feel the lower body grounded and supported by the earth. The light begins to melt into a brilliant shade of orange as it encompasses the lower back, the pelvis, and the hips, and all of the organs contained within these structures. Feel this area full of creative, sensual, and pleasurable energy. As this sacral region glows this beautiful orange light, it begins to turn yellow as the light sweeps upwards, up along the spine and abdomen, past the navel, encompassing the intestines, the stomach, and other organs of digestion, and up to the base of the sternum, where the rib cage meets. This area is filled with fiery yellow light, bright with powerful energy, feeling active and strong. This energetic yellow light begins to turn a lustrous emerald green as it reaches up along the rib cage and the mid-spine to the heart, glowing brighter with each beat of the heart, sending energy throughout the whole body. This beautiful green light flows up to the collarbones and out to the shoulders, the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, the palms of the hands, and the backs of the hands, to each finger, the thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, pinky fingers, feeling connected to the heart center of the body, holding compassion and kindness for yourself, knowing that your arms are open to those in need. The heart center continues to bask in this emerald green light as the lungs begin to turn a shade of sky blue, glowing brighter with each breath. The lungs expanding and contracting, following the exhale. This blue light flows up the throat and into the mouth, the tongue, the jaw, the cheekbones, the nose, and ears. Breathing deeply. The upper body basking in this blue light, feeling true to yourself and authentically you. The light turns to a vivid indigo blue as it reaches the eyes, particularly the space between the eyebrows, the forehead, the subconscious parts of the brain, feeling in touch with your inner wisdom and intuition. Finally, as the light reaches the top of the head, it becomes a beautiful shade of purple, feeling connected with the natural intelligence of life and all things. The whole body now is glowing with light and energy, from red to orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple. Imagine the whole body vibrating with energy. The transition points between these colors begin to melt into one another. As the colors combine, they shine brighter and brighter until they combine into the perfect shade of white. Feeling the whole body bathing in this pure white light, feeling totally relaxed and aligned. Bringing your attention to the breath now, witnessing the natural rhythm of the breath, the gentle movement of air in and out of the nostrils. Noticing cool air entering the body and warm air leaving. Beginning to deepen the breath now as you sink deeper into relaxation. Focus on your emotions for a moment now. These emotions can be felt within the body. Notice the sensations that arise as we explore these emotions. The feeling of safety, perhaps feeling warm, dry, full, and content. The feeling of pleasure, muscles feeling loose, perhaps a slight smile. The feeling of confidence, feeling strong, energetic, and powerful. The feeling of love, noticing the heart beating in the chest, warmness on the cheeks, the feeling of authenticity, feeling larger than life, free to move and express oneself. The feeling of wisdom, sensing an inner calm and peace. Perhaps noticing the sound of blood flushing past the ears on the way to the brain. The feeling of connection, feeling present and alive, attuned to the moment. Let your mind's eye wander now as I list some images. Just notice what comes first to mind or appears in your mind's eye as they are named. A favorite spot in nature. A familiar body of water. A place that feels warm. A fresh breeze. A view of the open sky. A light in the darkness. A sign from your inner wisdom. Envision now an elegant red lotus flower floating above the body at the juncture of the legs, opening and closing with each inhale and exhale. A tightly closed flower bud appears, floating above the pelvic region, and blooms open to reveal a beautiful orange lotus, opening and closing in tandem with the breath. Another lotus bud appears above the navel, opening to reveal petals of a bright shade of yellow. Yet another appears from the heart center, blooming into a lush shade of green. From the throat emerges a sky blue lotus, also opening and closing in rhythm with the breath. A deep indigo lotus flower forms above the space between the eyebrows at the third eye. And finally, at the crown of the head, appears an opalescent, shining white lotus flower. All of these flowers opening and closing with the breath, undulating on invisible waves, each a unique shade. Remember your sankalpa now. I am attuned and aligned. I am attuned and aligned. I am attuned and aligned. Feeling totally relaxed and at peace with yourself. Grounded, passionate, powerful, compassionate, authentic, wise, and connected. Bringing your attention back to the breath now, focusing on the sensation of breath in the nostrils, cool air in, warm air out. Let's count up now from 1 to 10. If you lose count, starting again at 1. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Coming back into the physical body now, feeling warmth, perhaps under clothing or blankets, feeling coolness on exposed skin, perhaps on the cheeks or ears, sensing any sounds in the room around you, any smells. Noticing the light behind the eyelids, perhaps fluttering them open and adjusting to the light. Wiggling fingers and toes, taking a big stretch if that feels good. Squeezing all the muscles as you inhale and relaxing as you exhale. Repeating this cycle a few more times. Tensing and releasing. Tensing and releasing. Moving slowly and mindfully now, rolling over on to one side. Taking a moment here to rest and reawaken. Concluding your practice of Yoga Nidra today. Thank you for showing up for yourself and for taking the time to practice with me. The light in me sees and honors the light within you. If you enjoyed this practice, please leave me a note in the comments. I'd love to hear from my students. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel for updates on any Yoga Nidras or yoga videos that will be updated regularly. You can keep up with me on Instagram and Facebook as well at Yoga Naraska. And if you'd like to sign up for my monthly newsletter, the link is in the description of this video, and you'll get free monthly practices to your inbox. Again, thanks so much for taking the time to practice with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you soon.